commutation, regardless of what it is. I mean, I'm just telling you, if you just say no to all of them, nobody ever is mad at you for that. But if you're elected to do a job, you ought to do the job that is in the best interest of the people you're supposed to serve, not in your own best interest as a politician. I'll let you guys make up your minds as to whether or not what I did was the right thing or the wrong. But the idea that I stood at the prison door and let people out in mass is pure nonsense. That just simply did not happen. And were there cases that didn't turn out real well? Yes, there were. And those I deeply regret. But the idea that we let people out like crazy is just not true. One case in particular is the Mon case you hear a lot about, and I would tell you that was a very tragic one. My only actual role in that was to deny his commutation 4 different times. But he got paroled while I was governor. And in our state, governors can't start a parole, or they can't stop one. Each state has their own laws about that. Now, it took me several minutes to explain all that. It only takes my opponent about 10 seconds to tell you that I'm a terrible guy that did all these things. You'll have to sort through and decide if that's accurate advertising or not. Newsweek did a story this week, it's kind of interesting, on their website, in which they talk about, for example, I was accused of being soft on crime, and they said we reduced meth dealer sentences. That's not true. We did not reduce the sentences. In fact, ours are more than twice as harsh as the opponent who made the allegation. But what we did do was reduce the automatic time that had to be served from 70 to 50% because it was recommended by our prison system. It's a long story. But again, when you tell a half-truth as if it is the whole truth, it becomes an untruth. It's the danger of politics. It was long, majestic.